Hello and welcome. Right then, we're going to get stuck in straight away. Let's get cracking. That's a bit of a... We're down to 15,800 and odd, and we can't buy straw. I thought we could buy straw. It will buy it from us, but it won't sell it. I think we're going to have to, excuse me, do something like that. I really do. I can't see, because... And not just to suit myself either, really, although obviously it is to suit myself. It sort of makes, I can't use that. Not that that's the end of the world. Obviously this is only prep work because it is only January. It's a point we just can't actually do all of the things that we were wanting to do. Because I needed to create the manure, or really to Yeah, I mean the menu. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do this really. This is obviously. Ah, no, you could do wood chips to manure, so it's not gonna actually make any difference. That's okay. No, that will do nicely. We need to put some water in. Again, the outhouse. Yeah, but the outhouse is only tiny. It really is. Yeah, it was the liquid manure, which was the biggest one, which we needed straw to make that work, and I was relying on that actually working. The slurry ones, they work. They literally produce a little bit of slurry, and that is it. The lime, we will do that. We can produce seeds, and yeah, we can do the manure plus slurry, but we need, yeah, we really do need straw. It's as simple as that. And I don't think it's that unreasonable to think that you could actually. Okay. So let's finish the. Oh no, actually, has got some quite big stones there. Actually, see those as well. Right. Okay then. Let's finish this off. I think we could have done this by now. Yeah, I'm saying my words again. We're going to get this finished, and yeah, then we're going to. What's happened to all the stones? Oh my life! We were up to a few hundred litres. I never tipped anything out. What on earth is the work at all? We left this with a. It was getting up to quite an amount. So what on earth is the worker done? Is he just like, this is annoying, I would never have left it. We were relying on, again, we're just going to, yeah. I'll go with what I've always said, which is is when things happen like this, it's just a natural disaster. It is annoying though, because I never would have, going back to the wall, sometimes things happen, and that is just the way we're going to play it. I'm not going to like, sleep over it. The straw bits, we do need to do something there, really. I don't think it's too much of a thing to actually sort of think it's possible to buy straw in almost every place on the earth, so I don't think I'm being unreasonable with that thing. But I don't want to take liberties, so if I am going to have a pod that I can might be H2 Studios, I'm only going to do it for straw. Yeah, I don't want it to be, thought we could buy it from there, but we can't. Yeah, I really don't want to be taking liberties, truthfully don't. So yeah, just going to get this, the stones done on this, and then I'm happy. We've done a fairly good day's work. Then we go through to February. Would be nice to see a little bit of traction, really. I'm really annoyed about that, the stone just disappearing. I've never known that to happen, ever. So I don't know what. No, I really don't know what's caused that. I don't know what happened for it to make it do that or whatever. The second I took over, it's like it dropped all of the stones, which is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not sure how we can feel this. We need to scan it, but I'm not going to worry about that. Really, I'm trying to think about options. Yeah, we need to stick some water in really to make that. Some of the things that are going to work, we do need to make work with putting some water in. Just trying to see, is there some bigger stones? Let's just let the work do that. No, not really. I think it just as these things happen, it's just disappeared them. They've gone back. Yeah, so I think the only thing we've got working is the slurry pit, which will take slurry somewhere. So we could switch the. I'm trying to think actually. That's the one I was really trying to get to work because I really wanted to feature the mod. Now then, we again manure, liquid manure. That's just actually gone on the hour and actually put some water in. So, water and manure, 22 litres. Well, it is what it is. Lime from 200. Maybe it did go in there then. Yeah, that probably looks about right. It's obviously not going to make an awful lot. Herbicide we can't do. We can make our own herbicide, and we will do, but not to sell. Yeah, I definitely feel very strongly about that. There's a little bit of lying going on there. It's just, I know I've not been this low for a long time, but then again, that's what we said. Once it's a play an extreme, and yeah, that's the price you pay, really. Right. Yeah, let's do a bit more. No, I think the water's it's good enough for now. Yeah. Let's just finish this off. There's not that much left to do, really. Drop that in to make a little bit more lime. Yeah, that's what I thought. I know I've been playing the production shed for self-sufficiency quite a lot, but I think on this, it's really, because it sort of matches the area, the self-sufficiency sort of thing, that it's a lot home-brewed, home-grown. You've not got access to everything that you would have in other parts of the world. It's not affluent. That doesn't mean to say it's, one can exaggerate a little bit. There are, I'm quite sure, rich cities but we're not talking about rich cities, we are talking about farming, agricultural villages, really. So that is not quite so, when you're relying on your own devices. So again, we're scratching in the dirt a little bit, really. I mean, I was thinking after last session, I thought, do we allow the buying of things from the shop, or do we have to rely more on us making things? I was thinking about the pig food specifically. I thought, well, that's going to make it difficult to start with, but that's by the by, really. Could make sorghum and all the rest of it instead of corn. We could do corn. We're going to have two fields. The grass field is obviously going to be converted. We haven't got a harvester, but we can lease, but we do need to make some money. I've spent that absolute fortune that we had. We might have to do some contracts. Might be as simple as that, really. People say contracts are allowed, and we have got all the work we've done and all the equipment we've bought. Don't get me wrong, I'm quite pleased when you consider this is hard economy, and we have absolutely nothing. Now we have got really, it's very bare bones, very skeleton-like, but nevertheless we can do quite a lot, so I'm quite pleased. I would have preferred the Holes FS has got that stupendous ability to be able to make lime last, whereas the limer that we've got, it's very reasonable, but it's just a standard one. But again, it's nothing special, as in it's standard like almost all the others, so we're playing with the same playing field as most other virtual farmers that haven't discovered the Holes FS stupendous ability of making the lime go so far. It's unbelievable. So it is what it is. So I am unsure as to whether I'm going to play this, that we have got to produce our own. Of course, if I'm going to do that, it is possible to buy stone. I think you can buy stone from the map. Oh, there's some liming contracts. But could you need to make your own lime. But again, that's what I'm trying to say. I think you could probably buy stone. Yeah, and that I thought there was one actually on the map. 200. So that we can do to make lime. I think there is a lime station as well. So we could do that and actually do some liming contracts. That's not really a bad thing. Let's just try. I think there's a few little bits. So we're not going to make much lime from the little bit of stone that we've got. Very difficult to see on this. It's beautiful texturing, but not so good for the stones. Although I've got to be honest, stones is difficult anyway. I miss finds. Let's just finish off, and then I think we're going to call this one a day because I'm quite pleased with what we've achieved, really. Yeah, we've got it ready. There's no seeding not until March, but yeah, pleased with what we've done. We've cleared the land, got it all ready into a farmyard. We will scan. I think we're going to do some liming contracts because they're still available in January, getting it all ready. So we may well not speed time up and actually do some liming contracts next time. And yeah, we're going to insist on making our own lime from the stones. We'll buy some stone and we will get that sorted, I think. There's a little bit of here. Yeah, I'm hoping this disappears. I mean, it should do once it's sown. Once it starts to come through, it's not really as much as sowing. The sowing doesn't really do that much. Yes, when the crops come through. Yeah, there's a bit of levelling needs doing in places. Again, it's affording it. Yeah, we've literally spent a fortune. When I consider what we were at 83, well no, 90 something to begin with, and then obviously we we bought a load of stuff and leased. Oh, now we've sent everything back. Now forward. Yeah, the straw's the biggest throwback, and I do think I'm right on that one thing. I think we'll play it as a map sell point where the state-owned selling of stone is. If we have a look at that quickly and tag that, is it? I think it's right. I think that's rural. I think it's through the farmyard, which would have been ours, but obviously is now state-owned. I do like the way that's been handled. Right, let's speed up a little bit. Actually, we can probably visit it. That might be the best way. Really? Yeah, we can. Ah, okay. So this is the stony bit. Oh, yeah, but we couldn't buy. It wouldn't let us because if we switch this on, the interactive zone markers. Ooh, now does our trailer? Now that is the point. So this is obviously the stone one. We went to both of these. And this is the straw. Now the straw buys, we know that. Yeah, it doesn't sell, but this sells. So, is it? Or have I got it the wrong way around again? Selling stone from stone. Yeah, no. I always get confused with this, whether you're buying or they're selling, or whether it's, yeah. Selling stone from state-owned farms suggests that you can buy, but I don't think you can, because I'm sure. No, we'd got the other one on. Yeah, this one here. Let's see. Does this allow stones and does it allow straw? I would have thought so. Yes, it does. And a lime and stones. Yeah. So, if you could buy stones, then we would have been able to buy it. So I suppose it does make sense why there's a lot of stone here and that people are dropping it off and selling it. So yeah, but we do need a buy point, we do. So we are going to allow that, but I think we are going to play it here, in which case, yes, if it'll allow me to do it, we're going to give ourselves the 2.5 grand for this, because this is not on our land. Yeah, this is state-owned. And we're going to place that now. So this is only for the buying of straw and stone. The things that you should be able to buy in the local area. Well, because let's be honest, if we're dumping our stone here, then someone else would surely allow you to buy that. You would have thought. So, container. H2 Studios. I could have sworn it did say. hope that is level enough. Right, okay, right, let's calm that down. No, we're going the wrong way. That's it, smashing. Let's jump into our tractor, and I think that's where we're going to leave it. So straw is allowed. We will grab the straw. We may, I think we will take on a couple of contracts. And we will accept. And we will accept. Now then, let's make sure we should be able to. I'm sure I read it before this. Ah, you see, selling. Yeah, no, you can. It's twice as dear as ours, but you could buy it. So it is selling. Selling means you can buy, right? That's yeah, quite clear now. Yeah, and that is selling. Yeah, that makes sense now that you can see it. Right, so that is where we're going to leave it. We will grab some straw and we will do those liming contracts. Which do we need to? Are we going to allow? No, yeah, we can buy it from the Multifruit to buy in. That's the state-owned farm selling place, we're going to say. Because I don't think that's too much, really. Almost all maps allow that. I'm quite sure that you can still buy lime. Poland is not like that, without any sort of thing that you could do. Obviously, there's water. We saw that we could draw water from these hydrants. It is free. It's very slow, so yeah, we've invested in something else. So, right, yeah, so we're not speeding time or anything like that. We will do that next time, and obviously then, yeah, we're just going to earn a bit of money, which is actually going to be quite a lot of cash, really, looking at that, which we're in heavy need of a lot of cash. So yeah, we've got 29,000 tied up in those contracts, so we will fill our front box and the back end. There's going to be a lot of running around. I think what we probably will do is also, oh, that's the point though, we're going to need a shovel if we're going to do that with a front loader, because the only way you can do this is tipping it out of the tippers first. Ooh, now won't he do it? No, it won't. That is true. I'm trying to think of the best way. Well, if we have to like keep loading up, then we will do. We could buy a tranny. They've got quite a bit of storage and they're very reasonable. We've got to invest in whatever businesses we're doing anyway. We will find a way, even if it is the sour. How heavy is this and how heavy is that? Which is the heaviest? This is. So the Favourite's 816. This is the heaviest of all of our tractors. So probably is the best suited to actually doing the mining contracts. Yeah, so we've got some straw to buy. All manner of things to do next session, but we're making progress. I like this. Obviously, we've got lots of things to buy. We've got sheds. We've got the beginning of this. We're going to have the pig sheds. The pig shed down here, where we've leveled the ground. I might need to do a bit more. Yes, it's a bit narrow, but it should be. It's quite long. I did do quite a bit. That took quite a bit of cash. So yeah, that we'll do it. Yeah, and you can see. It's caused quite a bit of damage, which we can't fix at the minute because we are absolutely brassic skint. But that is the end of another session. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.